Hey guys, welcome back to the Hearst family. My name is Nick. This is my wife,
Chelsea.
as you're probably used to hearing first. In today's video, we want to talk about some stuff that we've been going through. We've actually been attending counseling. I know that neither of us have really let you in on the fact that we have been going to counseling for the past few months. And today we're going to talk a bit about that. Make sure that you watch through the very end of this video if you could do that for us.
Please.
But watch through the whole thing and make sure that you stay to the end because there's some very, very important information that you need to know about some stuff that's been going on. Oh wow.
I fed
What?
it to you.
Hold on, I'll give it back. Oh, I gave it back.
So according to that intro, it probably seems like we have a lot of crazy, sad things going on, but in reality, we're actually going to be talking about how amazing counseling has been for us, even though a lot of people are like, no, you usually do that like 6 years in when things get bad.
And we've actually had to tackle a lot of things that we didn't think would come up. Like we were just at counseling this morning.
We go to counseling online, which is really amazing because we don't have to go and sit in a waiting room.
We don't even have to leave. We can literally be in our pajamas and go. So
I don't think there's been a time where I've ever worn makeup to counseling because it's usually like in the morning we'll schedule it. And we go about once a week, and it's just been great.
I think I've noticed better communication.
Yeah, which is huge.
I think I've noticed more patience with both of us. I think it was like month 2 or 3. We were just having like arguments all the time. And it wasn't like little stuff. I mean, it was heavy. Like it was intense. When we started counseling, I think right after that, I just immediately noticed us being kinder, us being more patient, us being more generous with our time or what we can do, and our communication I think has improved a lot.
Yeah, I would agree. I'd say even though we're still only a few months into marriage, we act like sometimes that we've been married for a long time. It kind of feels like that whenever you're tackling all these things really early on and then you're kind of overcoming them. Since we had someone to ask us the right questions, we ended up like addressing it way earlier, which has been so vital to the health of our relationship. A lot of people assume that something has to be wrong for you to go to counseling.
Living in the same home, doing each other's dishes and doing each other's laundry and helping one another finish their tasks, it can really feel you don't have time for you when you're serving the other person. But this has really opened my eyes to see that it's not about me, it's not about what I can do. For me, it's about what, like, it's a privilege to serve Chelsea. All that sort of thing. George is really getting to you.
So one of the reasons that I love that we go to counseling online, we actually use a program called BetterHelp.
Oh, wait.
What?
You've got hair in your mouth.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Okay, let's continue.
We don't want to just keep this stuff to ourselves because it really has worked for us the past few months, and we're going to continue to keep seeing our counselor. She's incredible. Her name's Shelly. She's the best. And we want to share this with you guys as well. This video is sponsored by BetterHelp, which I would not partner with someone who hasn't personally transformed our lives in this way, because counseling is a serious thing. You don't want to be investing your time and your money into something that's not going to help you.
Yes, before we made this video, we've actually been going to this counseling service for months. And I mean months. And just because we wanted to know how well they do it, what they do, and who they are as a company before we ever said anything to you about them, because we want you to trust us. I think we can both say with assurance that this is someone that we trust and this is someone that you can trust.
It's good to know that within 24 hours of you submitting your application, then you get paired with the perfect person for you. So the person that we're with, like, she specializes in couples therapy and also other areas. We video chat Shelly usually on our laptop, but you can also do that right on your phone. You can phone call. And then you can also text, which is awesome because she will check in with us pretty much every 2 days, or
really frequently,
more frequently than that sometimes, and she'll just encourage us.
Okay, so another cool thing that I wish I'd known like a while back, because I have a lot of friends that deal with depression and anxiety, is that BetterHelp also offers group in our sessions every single week where you can get in a group of people to talk about things like that, like depression, anxiety, and how to really work through those things. And so I think that's just another humongous benefit.
It's available worldwide, so you could be in contact with someone from the US or from your country or wherever. If you guys were curious about the financial part, This does cost money, but there are other ways to help get the cost down, and it's already way more affordable than traditional counseling. It actually costs $65 a week, but for those of you guys who want to try this out, you can get 10% off with our URL. I'll put it right here. It'll also be down in the description. 10% off.
10% for every $100. That's $10 back.
But for those of you who also qualify for financial aid, there's also that option. You just sign up using all of your information, and then you get hooked up within 24 hours with a counselor. And then you can also like submit all of your financial information so that you could possibly get help out with that stuff.
Well guys, bottom line, counseling has changed our lives, it's changed our marriage, and we know that it can change your life. And guys, we want to start saying a statement that we say on every single podcast that we do, because we release podcasts every single Friday, and we say this statement at the end of every single episode, and we think it resonates so true.
You say it. I never get to say it.
I say, oh, do you want to say it?
Maybe I should say it on
Okay, maybe you should say it on here.
Remember, the only way to change tomorrow is to take a step today. We'll see you guys in the next video.